Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach. This is Madden 20 on EA Sports.
And thank you, Coach. The children will groan. It's the final weekend of summer, but we've got the NFL, and we're underway on EA Sports. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. They'll be led out by their 6'5 quarterback out of North Dakota State. It's Carson Wentz.
He didn't have as many throws or plays in college as many of the quarterbacks that were coming out in the draft, but he maximized what he had. Ended up winning 2 national championships as a starting quarterback in North Dakota State.
12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Working from the gun, Wentz. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense, when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? It creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. A look at the starters down the defensive side of the ball for the Giants. They've been very good against the pass so far this year. Number 4 in the NFL right now.
And, hey, they were stingy in the opener. Didn't allow much of anything at all through the air. So now they come into week 2 saying, hey, let's see if we can do even better. Let's go ahead and get to that number 1 spot.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To throw is Wentz. Man open, that's Ray McCloud. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 45-yard line. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. On first down, here's Breida. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
On 2nd down, a run with Breida. He'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40. To throw, it's Wentz. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Barber. The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a 1st down. This is Breida. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. This now play number 9 on the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long. Throwing is Wentz. That is caught inside the 5. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Dallas Goedert. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Eagles drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Dustin Hopkins on now to add the extra point. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-zip. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. So now here are the Giants as they'll get their first opportunity here. And a glance at the tall signal caller, standing 6'6".
And what's a quarterback's best friend?
Balance?
I think you're right. I agree with you. You know, a lot of guys would say great receiver, right? A terrific offensive line. But I agree with you, balance, because if you can run the ball effectively, that just opens things up for guys who want to throw it and gives you easier passing lanes. and easier coverages to read.
And they said balance will be a focus in this one.
Yeah, they don't want it all just heaped on his shoulders, I don't believe. I think they want to make sure they take some of the pressure off.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. He was looking for Evan Ingram, the tight end, and it'll bring up third down.
Stop your whining.
From the gun, Bishop. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That's a first down and then some, a 32-yard pickup. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now Saquon Barkley. In a word, I would say productive, finding the end zone 3 different times.
Is it possible that you're really underselling it? 3 touchdowns, just going to call him productive?
What do you want?
This guy had a nose for the end zone.
He was good.
Had a snootful, didn't he? How about that? Big-time game.
Complete to Hilton. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. It's a giant first down on a gain of 16. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Evan Ingram was the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Robert Woods, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdowns scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. A run there on 1st down and a pretty good one at 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. 2nd and 5 now. Wentz. That'll be complete to Breida. Call it a 3-yard gain, and just like that, it's 3rd down. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. A rough go there on 3rd down, a loss of 4.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
It's a 46-yard punt, 2 on the return. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. The Giants offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. A good convergence there defensively, only a yard, and it's 2nd down. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. 2nd and 9 now. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. 2nd down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 35.
Back to throw. Bishop. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Off play action. Bishop. He's got his tight end, Jake Butt. A couple of 1st downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. Operating from the gun, Bishop. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 29-yard line.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
This quarterback now already over 100 yards passing in this first quarter. It's 1st and 10. Barkley. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the 24-yard line.
2nd and 5. This complete to Jones.
Bishop's pass complete to Zay Jones.
So 3rd and inches, and this will be the 9th play of the drive. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And the athleticism on the spin move allows him to pick up the first before he's brought down.
Come on, set. 8, read. Ready? First down.
Ready? On 1st and 10, Bishop. He's got Jack Doyle. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line.
90
These two teams all tied after one.
Ready to break.
Mike, 56, right there, 56. Time to go, night. Check 3, check
5.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
Let's go.
7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line. 1st and goal.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
And Barkley will try to punch it in. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. The Giants on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. It's Coleman here. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what, right?
Yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
So you're a boxing guy. How do you score that on your boxing card? A very long drive, but 3 points.
And I really want to do my boxing analyst voice right here, but I'm going to keep it normal for us, right? I call it a draw. That type of a drive has to feel good, right? You take it all the way downfield, you control the ball, control the clock. But they only got 3 points out of it. So defensively, it could have been worse, right? So I give it a draw.
They'll start on the ground with Breida. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. They run with Breida. And at the end of it, he's stripped. Ball comes loose. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. And that one quickly went from a big play for the offense, I thought he may go the distance, to a big play for the defense.
And how about the emotions for the defense on that play? It broke big. It was going to be an absolute disaster for them. And it turns out they end up with the football. I don't know that they're exactly celebrating.
Wentz now on first down. They're able to complete this one to McLeod. And a penalty flag is down to the backfield as they finally bring him to the turf. But I'm not sure this is going to stand. So a holding penalty, and that'll send him backwards.
You know, they're trying not to do that. I mean, we know that, right? We talk to them all the time. But sometimes the defensive guys just put you in awkward situations, and you get caught grabbing their jerseys.
The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, in on the stop. And he'll give it here to his running back. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Wentz. And that is incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and that will knot us up at 10. So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board, ended up settling for 3.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And here comes the Giants offense back out onto the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
On first down, Bishop. And the catch made by Hilton. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. He'll get 15 and a Giants first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. On the run, it's Barkley. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, Barkley. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd and long, Bishop. And this is going to be incomplete. Had to pass there, 3rd and long on your own side of the field. Just couldn't come up with anything.
That's why teams always talk about having to win the early downs, meaning you've got to gain yardage and set yourself up for 3rd and short, because when it's 3rd and long, the odds go down significantly trying to pick up the first down, even throwing the football.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. Now Wentz. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
Desmond Trufant there making the tackle. On 2nd and 9, Wentz. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a 1st down. On play action, it's Wentz. Man open, it's J.J. Arcega-Whiteside. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A big pickup there for the Eagles' 1st down, 18 yards. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Again, it's Wentz. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end, a guy that you can line up anywhere, in the slot, out wide, in tight, doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. Wentz going to lead his guys up 1st and 10. And he's hit on all 5 of his pass attempts on this drive so far. And maybe they were coming with a blitz that time and it caused a jump.
I think if we saw it, you know that they saw it. Might have been a little discussion down there. Bad guys coming. Pick them up. Pick them up. And someone jumped.
Breida, he'll try the right side. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It'll be a pickup of 13 on the play, and it'll be a second down.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now it's Breida. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
At the 10-yard line.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season. Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. The linebacker, Zach Cunningham, there defensively to make that play. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. 2 incompletions haven't moved him any closer. And likely throwing again, you'd have to think on 3rd and goal here. From the gun, it's Wentz. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
To the field goal, a 22-yard attempt.
And he will be brought down well shy of the goal line. They pass up the 3, fake it, it doesn't work. And this Giants defense able to come up with a goal line stand.
Hey, alert 3, alert 3.
Throwing on 1st down. Bishop, he's got it to Hilton. And a gain of about 4 here moves this from the 6 up to the 10. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6. And Woods has it complete. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him.
56, right there, 56.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Bishop. That's complete to Jake Butt. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he's got this down to the 35. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And that will do it for this first half. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these 2 teams at the break. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the 3rd quarter. Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Come on, fellas.
So now the Giants set to take over on offense. They were winners last week against Cincinnati, and right now they are in the driver's seat in this ball game as well. This is Barkley, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
53. Mike, you must be getting tired of seeing me.
They'll run it again with Barkley. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Get it.
From the gun, Bishop. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes.
You see me? You see me?
That'd be exactly what they were looking for coming out to start the 3rd quarter. Get a sack, get off the field, get the momentum going in their direction.
Get the ball back to your offense, right? Get that momentum because, hey, this lead is very, very slim. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Eagles will have it taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. You don't see that a ton, do you? With a cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field, sees that the ball's moved to the middle, and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Check safety.
Running out of the gun here, Breida. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at their 49.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. Only a gain of a couple there. That leaves them needing about 7 here on 3rd down.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
Here we go. Here we go.
So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
And the penalty makes this a much more manageable 3rd down, 3rd and 2. Now Wentz. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Big Shaq Lawson gets the sack there. And I guess, partner, you call that a coverage sack.
Oh, without a doubt, because where did he have to go with the football? I know he wants to get on him about, hey, get rid of the football. You had too much time in the pocket. But he's scanning the field, nowhere to go, and that allowed the pressure to ultimately get to him.
They'll try and get this run game going. This is Barkley. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Oh, yeah. 8 read.
Brought down at the 30-yard line.
2 times.
It's a gain of 6.
On 3rd down, Bishop. Open man, and that's his tight end, Jake Butt. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 1st down, Giants on a pickup of 14.
Check 99.
First
Check
and 10 at
99.
the 44-yard line.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at their 49-yard line.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Bishop. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Delay of game, offense.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run. and just lost track, and it cost him.
And he's going to get this one down to the 45. Defensively, it was Avonte Maddox with the tackle. Again, it's Barkley. He'll get only a couple down to the 44. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Operating from the gun, Bishop. And Ingram hauls it in. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 23.
60 Pittsburgh.
On first down, Bishop. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
I can't believe they even Sleep River.
Off the play fake, Bishop. Finds his tight end, Ingram. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Bishop. He's got Jake Butt, his tight end. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Now we've got a Giant player here slow to get up after that last play. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Another try for Barkley. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? This is Coleman. And he is in. Touchdown, Giants. Tevin Coleman. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. A good, sustained drive there in this 3rd quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They fake the give. Now Wentz looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
And we're into the 2nd half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to...
Pressure comes, and the Giants block it. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football. And they will wind up taking over with control of the football outside the 10 at the 12-yard line. So they get there, they get the block. That can turn out to be a big play.
Everyone's looking for a difference maker. Everyone's looking for an edge. If you get a block punt in special teams, that could be the huge difference that you're looking for.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. It's the Giants with the football and also the lead as we get set to start quarter number 4. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and that'll make it 3rd down. To throw on 3rd down, Bishop. And Ingram's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Evan Ingram His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Giants use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Rosas good with the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Wentz now on first down. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Glover. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Throwing now is Wentz. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Glover. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11. On first and 10, here's Wentz.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
To throw, it's Wentz. Over the middle, complete. That's Wade. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now Wentz again. His throw incomplete. The Eagles on third down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This is 3rd and 4. Again, they'll throw with Wentz. His throw caught right around the 6. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? Here's Breida. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. They'll run it now out of the gun. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Wentz now on 3rd and goal. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. And since the penalty occurred in the end zone, move the ball to the 1-yard line.
1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Costly penalty.
Wentz now to throw. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside. His first touchdown.
Wentz's pass complete to J.J. Arcega-Whiteside. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for, and this touchdown will count. They go for just 1 here as it's up and good, and that will get them 1 closer. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You taking charge.
Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Watch safety.
It's It's Barkley on the counter. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. That one, a first down pickup of 8. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2.
60 Pittsburgh.
On second down now, Barkley. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. The Giants on 3rd down. They've had plenty of success. 8 conversions, looking for a 9th. This is 3rd and 8. Looking to throw. Bishop. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. A first down and then some. 36 yards. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Bishop. And Ingram's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Evan Ingram with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Let's go.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wentz. He'll dump this down to Matt Breida. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've converted 6 times and could use a 7th here. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the 1st. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. Throwing on first is Wentz. That's complete to Arcega-Whiteside. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. To throw is Wentz. This short throw caught by Goddard. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Wentz looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. They run for it with Breida. Oh, and I think he went backward. He did. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. So the defensive front holding strong there on 4th and inches.
And how about the battle of big people up front? That turned into a leverage game, didn't it? Defensive linemen, they won it. Lower than the offensive guys, pushed them back, knifed through, and made a great play.
They'll go to Barkley again. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first. On 3rd down, Barkley. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. This offense has had a lot to like in this game. I don't know that last play, though, is going to make the highlight reel.
It's not going to make the highlight reel, but it will be the focus of the film session that a team has to sit through. I've sat through those before. Never any fun. You're always excited about your good plays, and they actually fast forward through those. All right, that was good. All right, great. They get to the bad ones and really illuminate them. Not cool.
He's got his man on the crossing route. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. Wentz. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the fourth. To try again after the sack. Wentz. He's got the hook up to McLeod. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. From midfield, here's Wentz. Got a man, it's Arcega-Whiteside. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Fifth catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it, and they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment